Just got done watching episode 3 of Southern Fried Rice, an 8-part show, which is featured on Kiki Palmer's K3mistry, and I must say, I have several problems already. The show details the experiences of an Asian woman who goes by Coco, who attends an HBCU. Coco was also adopted by a black family. This HBCU is also fictional and located in the South, hence the Southern in the Southern Fried Rice. After thinking about this again, if I was someone of East Asian descent, I would feel a type of way, especially with the fried rice put in there. Like, East Asians are not just known for Chinese food stores. But I digress. Going into the first episode, I could tell the pacing was a bit off, but this seems like an indie project, so I had to give it some grace. But when we get into the character Coco, her black-ish mannerisms definitely rubbed me the wrong way, and she has them throughout the series. The reason being is because black mannerisms in AAVE has been co-opted by so many different groups. A non-black person watching this show might think they have the green light to use these mannerisms because they might hang around black people. On top of this, in episode 1, we find out that Coco and her friend graduated from high school, but her friend is pregnant and that's why she can't go to college. After another watch of the show, I understand now that that was her cousin Tammy. This show plays into so many black stereotypes. This is really unfortunate because Coco's friend is also depicted as being intelligent and trying not to be like her mom, who also had her at a young age. Moving on from this, we later see Coco getting acclimated to her studies and her school. You see in episodes 1 through 3 that her roommate doesn't like her. She happens to be a heavyset, dark-skinned black woman, and she's also very pro-black, or depicted as so. You see the Black American flag on the roommate's wall, as well as a picture of Malcolm X and other black leaders. And you later see in episode 2 that she calls Coco a culture vulture. So to me, the show is saying without saying that if you're pro-black or you're very proud of your black heritage, that you're a hateful person. Also, I should mention that her roommate is the literal embodiment of the sapphire stereotype. And the stereotypes keep coming. Later on, Coco is meeting with friends at the school cafeteria, and one of her friends sees an attractive guy walk by, and she says to her homegirl, "Hey, I might have to be a gardening tool tonight." So what we're saying without saying is that black people can't be in healthy relationships. Instead, if they see someone who's attractive, then they just have to sleep with them, and that's that. This stereotype of black people just wanting to sleep around is also seen with Coco's RA Treasure, who we see in episode 2 creeping around with a woman that she was talking to, and it's implied that they sleep together. I said something about the pacing of the show earlier in this video, but what I will say, in episode 3, the pacing definitely gets out of hand. There's a character played by Cordell Beckham who goes to Coco's dorm room to do a project with her. Despite them not having known each other that long and having no chemistry beforehand, and Coco also having a crush on another black student who goes to the HBCU, they end up making out. The reason being because they trauma bond over her father passing away and him apparently not having his parents around. I have a lot more thoughts on this show, and I'm going to decide whether or not I need to watch the last 4 episodes, but I'm telling you, I'm having a hard time thus far.